Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Swill Radio Show. I'm Mike showing you guys what's going on. We got Dave on assignment. He'll be with us at another later date. All right, so this episode, guys, we're going to be talking about some good old 90-Day Fiance the other way. And, I mean, this is one of the seasons that I think is kind of like weak. Like a lot of the cast members, it doesn't make any sense to me, guys. I watch it and I watch it, being very optimistic that things are going to change a little bit, get a little bit interesting without TLC intervening and putting some fake information out there. I'm just waiting for some interesting stuff, guys, and I haven't seen it yet. All right, so first off, we're going to talk about good old Alden and his boo. All right, so of course she comes up there with a dildo. All right, so she comes out, is unpacking her bag, and says, "I got a surprise for you." And I don't understand why she says a surprise for him, because it's more of like a surprise for her. And it's something that she was wanting to do. So Lauren was like, "Hey, I love you and this and that, but I don't want to tell you that, you're not man, the mandingo in the jungle here, basically." So he's over here feeling some type of way. In his culture, a man has to feel, I don't know, their egos are big, I guess. I guess that's what the case is. So he's pretty pissed off. He walks outside and he's like, "No, no, no, get the cameras out of my face. I don't want to deal with anything else. So get the cameras out of my face." That's pretty cool. I can do that right there. Focusing on some stuff like that. Wow. Learn how to use my camera, guys. Learn how to use my camera. But it's all good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So he went outside. He's smoking his little cigarette. Cameras are in his face. Just like, "Hey man, what's up?" He's like, "No, no, get the cameras out of my face. I don't want it here. Don't do it." And they're driving in the car later on. They make up. I'll rewind a little bit. He comes back inside, and she's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's talk about this, honey. Let's go. I'll go ahead and throw it in the trash." And he's like, "What?" And you can tell he's excited, but he's not letting her see it in his face too much. He's still in his 20s, and she's 51-ish, around that range right there. And he's just like, "Man, okay." So she's over here like, "Where's the trash? Where's the trash?" And he's like, "It's in there. It's in there." And she throws it in the trash. All right, so they're driving around in the car, having some good conversations. Well, not really good conversations. He's talking about some stuff. And she's talking about he has like accounts, like 3 Instagram accounts of some chicks or something like that. And she doesn't understand why. And he's always like, "Oh, I don't add anybody that I don't know. You don't have to worry about it or anything like that. But it's no big deal. I don't see what the big deal is." And she's like, I don't know. Maybe if you don't block me on social media, there won't be any issues or anything like that. And yeah, that's all there is with that couple right there. And of course, they're already married already. They've been married for some time. And yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever, man. That's well. I just can't wait to see what's going to transpire with this couple here. So we're going to see what's going to happen with them. I really don't know. All right, so then we got Ronald and Tiffany about to get married, like the next day, basically. All right, so the sister and the mom are supposed to come visit. The dad's coming as well, but they're all separate. I don't think the mom and dad are married. Whatever the case is, yeah. So Ronald is coming through. The sister makes it to the party. They have like Ronald's family's having a little party for them. It's almost like a wedding shower type deal, like a barbecue, something like that. I forgot what they call it. It's a weird name, but I understand what they're doing with it. It's pretty cool. It's really nice. The food looks really good. People, family are in there. Everyone's being very supportive of everything. So the sister shows up, and Tiffany's son goes through and screams. I'm over here like, who did that? I thought it was like a little girl, but it was him, a little boy. I was shocked when I found out that was him that screamed like a little girl. All right, so the sister comes in and does her little interrogation on Ronald. She's like, the gambling addiction, I know it's some serious business. Some things can happen, and you're gonna this and that. And he's like, "No, no, I'm very tough. I'm gonna take care of your sister. I'm the man." That's how he's portraying everything. And that's pretty much how their little deal went. Now, next week when it comes up, I can't wait to see exactly what's going to happen, because it's going to be a doozy. All right, so then we got Corey and Evelyn. Who put these two ass clowns on the show? I don't know who casted them. They need to be fired, like straight up. They suck. I can't stand it, man. I could have just made me and a stick figure get married, and TLC would have been like, "Yeah, man, come on over here. We're going to put you on the show. Let's go. Come on. Yeah." But he's over here talking about the future and everything like that, and she's like, "Oh, this is too far in the future. I don't know if I can think that far ahead." And he's like, "Well, I want to have some kids and this and that." And she's like, "Woo, Not on my mind. Not on my mind. Not on my mind. Not especially with you, dude. But I think she has like a secret that's gonna come unfolding in the future. I'm gonna go ahead and call it out right now. She has a boyfriend, I'm sure. Either a boyfriend or an ex. Which I think they do mention that dude. But I think they're actually still together. That's why she's over here like, I'm in my own country now. I'm brand new. I don't need you, fool. You know, one of those things. But they're talking about some things that they need out there, a little tiki bar they got on the beach. And I see it looks like a little straw hut, man. It looks like the wind will blow, category 1, and that thing is gone. But then they showed another shot of it and it looked pretty decent. So they're making it like they need to get some chairs, some tables, and some stuff like that. But they're talking about the bathroom situation. And it's like they have like the camera pointed at the little outhouse, and that's nasty. I don't know. Outhouses. I mean, if you guys grow up in the country and you guys have outhouses, my hat's off to you guys. I like the plumbing. But that doesn't have any plumbing. So she's like, oh, we got to spend this much money. And he's like, what? He already shelled out all of his life savings, his 401k, $40,000 for her apartment and everything like that. So he's already spent more money than he should have. He should have took that money and invested in some stocks. That's what he should have done. $40,000, he could have made some money off of Bitcoin, son. Like, straight up. That's all I got to say about those two. All right, so, yeah, they got to invest some money into that bar. It's not looking too good. All right, so then we got good old Paul and Karini. They finally make it to the parents' house. They're going to live there for a little while until they get on their feet, basically. All right, so Paul is trying to... Paul is helping the dad, Karini's dad, out. They're building a fence and whatnot. All right, so he's over here, debating on, hey, I haven't told the family about, I might be getting deported pretty soon. I don't know when it's going to happen. So when he does let them know, it's not good. And he's just letting them know that it's a minor translation error, which it is. It's a minor translation error. He's not a terrorist. That's not it. He is a weirdo, yes. A terrorist, no. And I don't think they'll be on any more shows. After this season, I don't think they'll be on any more shows. What do you guys think? I hope not. This is probably the third show they've been on. Their storyline sucks, like straight up. But it's entertainment, guys. If you want to see dumb people, not saying she's dumb because she's not. Well, she's kind of weird, but she's not as dumb as him. This guy is strange. You would have to watch all the other previous 90-Day Fiancés if you haven't seen already, guys, to know exactly what's being talked about right here, right now. All right, so then we got Sumit and Jenny. Sumit loves him some Jenny, guys. He's about 30. She's 60. He's letting her know that he has to go back to his parents' house because his dad keeps on calling left and right, guys, like for real, for real. He's like, hey, man. I remember the last episode, the dad's like, hey, what's your GPS location? I'm coming, basically, is what he's saying. Sumit's like, no, I'll come on my own. I don't need you to do anything, send a ride for me or anything like that. I'm pretty sure that the family has some money. That's what I'm willing to bet. But that culture, guys, I could not do it myself. Be 30 years old, living in my parents' house, being told what to do like I was 5. But that's their culture. I can't really knock it or anything like that, guys. But, Jenny's like, you can't leave me here by myself in the apartment. What am I going to do? He said, watch TV. And I'm like, So he needs to go ahead and break this little secret he's got to tell her. I don't know if it's the secret that he has no money to pay for everything or whatever the case is. I'm just calling it out right now. That's what we do here, guys. We call them out. All right? So, yeah, we're doing some things a little different. We're doing a little face cam thing here. We'll do a little more of that if you guys like that. If you don't like it, we'll keep on doing a little slideshow, stuff like that. That's what I'd rather do anyway. But it takes a lot of work to do that stuff. All right, so so he finally leaves. And she's pissed, hurt, heartbroken, and all that good stuff like that. Same thing with him. And they end the episode just like that. So I'm just calling it out, guys. Next episode is going to actually be pretty decent, I'm pretty sure. Can't wait to see it. It comes on Mondays at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. If you guys like what you guys see, don't forget to drop that like on the video, guys. Show some support to the channel. We are growing, and we're growing pretty fast. Faster than me and Dave thought was even possible. We're going to put out some, awesome content for you guys. So that's why I'm trying to do face cam. Do some things a little bit different for you guys and things like that. So let me know in the comments down below, because I definitely want to hear from you guys what you guys think, what's going to happen on the season coming up. Now, I think next week we also have the Before the 90 Days coming up. Another one we're going to probably review. It's a lot of 90 Day Fiancés, guys, and it's a lot of TV that I watch. I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do watch those shows, like those kind of reality shows. I watch them. I like them. You know, it is what it is, guys. But either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. Peace.
Like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification, guys.
And we'll always keep you guys up to date on the latest trends.
Check out our Facebook and our Twitter. The links are in the description below.
Thanks for listening. Peace.